We're back. We'll see who makes it back. This kills my broadcast, you know. This hurts me. Morons. Let me try to share it out again. Cass Kostov, you made it back. Good. Let me share this. Hold on. All right, I shared it back on YouTube. It'll take a little while for people to get back. I tell you what, Sharon, we're back. Can you put it in Discord? Maybe it'll go there. We're back. Hey, this is something I've noticed with the YouTube. The chat disconnects and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to have to set up my stream elements because the YouTube app is giving me problems. Yeah, the chat, Cup of Joe, what do you know? The chat has been disconnecting a lot lately. I know a guy who would know. I know a guy. Yep. Chris Tech. Man, I hear some weird animals. Where's that noise coming from? I'm hearing some strange animals. I don't have time to go back and hunt. Rick, have you ever smoked candles like blow out? I missed all that. I can't read something that big. That's too big, sorry. Comment too much there. I can't read it like that. We're welcome back. Definitely going to need us a backup phone for comments. Every broadcaster has 2 to 3 phones. I don't like running that many phones. But it's a problem. If you don't have a phone like on your wrist or something for comments, IRL is a headache. Here is where you need the TTP. Yeah, it is. We'll look into doing that today. I'll get a cheapest Samsung just for the comments. Cheap phone. We'll find one, maybe today. It's going to happen because this is the second or third day where the comments disappear. And if that's going to keep happening, we're going to have a backup. Hey, man, quit beeping at me. I don't like to be beeped at. I don't know why. It's an American thing. That old boy there beeping at me. He in a hurry. You got to get to work. All these guys are going to work. There's traffic, buses and buses of people going to work. Whoop, whoop, wiggle, wiggle. What up, Joe? Dez, hello, welcome back. I thought that here was here. I'm in traffic. They're all beeping at each other every second. I gotta roll my window up. I don't like being beeped in my brain. Look at all these. It's kind of weird how many people work on a Saturday. There's the bus guys that work at heavy lift, whatever you do. Thank you, Des, for the super chat. Des, thank you. Remember, everybody, you can give super chat over here. It's really needed and really helpful. If you're not a member, make sure you join here, or subscribe or join or something. I don't know what it is. Just join. If you don't join, you don't. If you do, we appreciate it. So now, should we see if the camels are up early, or do we go directly to the beach? We may want to see if the camels are there early. In actuality, I think we ought to check in on the herder early this morning. Yesterday I ran away, left his camels in the middle of the street. He may not be happy with me. His camels chased me all the way down the road. Cup of Joe driving the bus. Some reason I get beeped at it when I light. It makes me want to slap a person. Me too, I don't know why. Let's go down to the beach area this morning. We're going to get on the highway. Oh, we could check on the injured camel. Can camels be aggressive? A camel can kill you. A male camel during breeding season, there has been cases where they found a herder with his head missing. The male camel grab him by the head and twist his head off. It doesn't happen often, but yes, camels can kill you. They mainly want to knock you down, then they lay on you until you can't breathe anymore. That's what they do. It's pretty bad. You definitely have to have a feel if the camel's angry or not. It's best to stay away from male camels. Let's go check and see if that injured camel's out there. You need to take us fishing once. I got a buddy, he's got a nice fishing boat. Matter of fact, we'll contact him next, see if we can get out there next weekend. That's a good idea. I'm scared of horses. Horses can hurt you. Camels can kill you. Let's go out here and just see if we see that injured camel anywhere. The thing about the herder, he don't speak English and he don't speak Arabic, and I don't speak Tuki, so it's really hard to talk to that old boy. Need a plan. It's still there. It may need water. Yeah, if I got water, if he's still there, we'll figure it out. But if he's injured and not moving, them wolves and dogs done ate him. In the desert at night, if you're sick, you become food. All the predators come alive at night. Nighttime, all the predators will be anything that's weak, they're going to be. That's why they pin up the camels at night, so they don't get attacked. You can't use the phone to translate because he can't read. I tried that. I actually felt bad. I got the phone out and I was translating, and then I realized he's illiterate. He can't read and write. Oh, it looks like that camel's still out here. Oh, let's go see if that's the same camel. I think it's still out here. Just standing. I'll be darned. All right, let me click in. He looks like he's way out there. I think that's him. Oh, man. It looks like he's in the same place. I hope it's the same camel. Let's get out and see. I can see him off in the distance about a mile away. I believe it's the same one. Oh, damn, we're going to need some kind of help over here. Let's see what we can do. He's out here. Oh, poor guy. That means he's been out here 2 days. He can't live like that. Is that really him? I mean, what else? That may be him. It looks like him. Damn, he's in the deep sand. I can't really go there. We got to go the sideways. I can't drive in the deep sand. I'll be standing next to him stuck all day, too. I'll be damned. I think it's him. I think it's the same camel in the same place. I don't have a bowl. We're going to have a bowl. See if we can give him some water. Oh, I think it's him. He ain't moved 20 feet, man. It's the same camel in the same place. Oh, shoot. Watch it not be the same camel, and he stomped the piss out of me. Let me see if it's the same camel, then I'll bring the camera with me. Oh, I don't know how to fix this. There's nothing I can do. I mean, I'm afraid I'll get hurt. I don't really know how to handle this. Look at him. He's stuck. His leg. Do I have any more water? Hold on. All right, let's try to figure out something we can do. We need a water container. I don't know any. I don't know what to do for him. Look at his leg. I know, baby. I can't do anything for you, man. I don't know what to do. Look at his leg all swelled up. It's okay. His leg is all swelled up. I don't even know what to do. He can't even step on it. There ain't nobody to tell you in the desert. Somebody's abandoned him, I think. There ain't nobody caring for him. There ain't nothing you can do. It's okay, baby. I know. Don't be biting on me. It's okay. Don't worry. Well, we don't even see any buckets around here of any kind. He don't want no water. I put water in the bread. He didn't want no part of it. I know. All right, we're going to get one more bread for him at least. We'll keep him in bread for a few days. I tried to give him water in his bread. He didn't like that at all. He didn't want no part of that. Okay. Let's give him some more bread here. There's no herder around here. They're not here already. All right, here. There you go. You can eat bread for a little while. He's not even eating like a normal camel. Normal camels suck down bread in a heartbeat. Well, he got a big old hurt leg. I don't know what to do about it. He's definitely not in a good situation. Yeah, that's the hurt camel. He can't do anything. He kind of screwed over. You know, nature's a bitch, you know. Let's see if he'll eat from the window. Come over here. Come here. There you go. Here, come here and eat from this. Come here. Okay, one more bag of bread. We'll keep his belly fat for a day. Anyway, there's not anything I can do. He's had plenty of bread. 3 full bags I gave to him. There's nothing more I can do. That herder walks by here every day. He probably just don't give a flip. Report it to someone. We'll try. I don't know who. We in the desert. Who you to report it to? There ain't nobody out here. Ain't nobody come near here. Very few people. There's really just... He may have got bit by another camel, which is highly probable. They bite each other all the time. There just ain't nobody out here for miles and miles. I think they have left the camel to die. I think you're right. I think he's hurting. Some herder just left him here thinking he would die. There just ain't nothing you can do. It's nature. What are you going to do? I don't have no idea what to do. There ain't nobody out here. We out in the desert. Ain't nobody here. And even if you did, how you going to help him? He weighs 1,000 pounds. You can't just pick him up and put him in the car. You need a vet that's willing to come out. He will die if he don't get help. That's true, he will. But there just ain't no way to help him. Give him a camel-sized suppository. I wish I was there. I would give him a shot of antibiotics. He could use some antibiotics. The only problem is, even if you had that, remember he can kick left, right, forward. And when you stick him with something, he's going to freak out. He's still a big animal. It's not like a goat. You got to remember, he's like 7 feet tall. 7 or 8 feet tall, weighs 1,000 pounds. You don't want to be sticking his butt with a needle. If he freaks out, oh, I know, same as a horse. Man, he'll freak. You need 2 people to do it. Somebody put like a leash on him and another person do it real quick. You have to be quick. That way you don't get stuck. Damn, we're here at 6 in the morning and already the herders are gone. That herder is walking by him every day. They don't care about that camel. Most don't feel it though? Okay. They don't care about that camel. They've left his butt here to die. There's no other reason. He's just going to stand there till tomorrow. That's 24 hours that I know of he's been standing there. Let's think about this. Would we be willing, or do we want to go to a veterinarian, pick him up and bring him out here and pay his fees? Think about it for a minute. We'll think about it. If you guys are interested, we'll go find a vet. We'll do something. We have to think about it. I imagine it wouldn't be cheap. That's why I'm asking. If people want to help, we can do it, but I don't think it'd be cheap. Go into town, find a vet, and then beg him to come out here. I think that's going to be a challenge. Actually, if we could just find a herder that was a decent guy, a herder can help us. Randy, I was wondering, there's no cobras out. Yeah, there is cobras in the northern part of Saudi. Out here, there's vipers. Sand viper, got 2 horns on him. One bite and you're dead. There's lots of snakes out here. But the viper is the number one. Cobras are in the north, not over here. It's too hot. They're up in the northern areas. What animal are we saving today? I don't know. There's a camel been standing in the same spot since yesterday that I know of. He may have been there 2 or even 3 days. He ain't moved from a 20 feet circle. His leg is badly injured and swelled up at the joint. His front leg, he can't walk around. I think we have to find somebody that has a camel who has compassion. This is what we got to find. We need to find somebody who takes care of camels, who has some compassion. And I'm looking now. I can see a car way off on the left in the horizon. I'm looking around to see if I can see anybody who's out here. I have spotted a car, but it's 6 in the morning. Should I go beating on somebody's? I don't know anybody out here in Jebel. If I was in Riyadh, I know vets and everything. I don't know many folks in Jebel when it comes to things like that. Let's see here. I see a tent. Let's go out here and see. Here's a tent off of the... We're going to go approach this tent. See if they're friendly or they freak out. They may freak out. Let's see if I can get over to them. I need a road there, though. I can't drive in that soft sand. I'll get stuck. I can't go that way. We got to find a different way. This car is not very good off-road. I got to be careful how I go. Okay, I found a car and a camp, and it looks like they got animals. Then we'll worry about the language barrier once we get out here. I don't see any camels though. There's a car and a tent. I'll get out here and be somebody kissing on somebody, be all upset with me. They may be doing some hanky-panky out here. We'll know in a minute. They'll either hate me, scream at me, or think I'm a freak. We got a tent out here. Let's see what's going to happen out here. Hold on, we lost connection there. I yelled, nobody yelled back. We're going to have to find another place. I don't want to open a man's tent in a desert. I get shot. I yelled and didn't nobody come out. Oh boy. Maybe nobody's there. Honk honk. Ain't nobody there. They probably was there last night. Somebody threw a car there. These camps are all empty. All right, we just have to think about this. All right, let's get out of here. We can't really do anything. We have to get a bed. Somebody knows what they're doing. You can't be poking and prodding a wild animal. You end up in the hospital yourself. Here we go. Hey, how are you? Yes, female of Inglesi? Shway? There's one camel here. This camel hurt. Oh, God. One camel here has problem. You understand? Bobby? Ah. That old boy got something wrong with him. That old boy's chewing. Oh, man. That boy was a tweaker. I ain't never seen nobody like that. He was gnawing his jaw and all freaked out. He's just mumbling and telling me something here and there. I don't know what he was saying. He was all tweaked out. I was showing him the camel and telling him they had a leg problem. He don't know anything about no camel. He said goodbye. He don't want. He was tripping, man. He was tripping balls. That old boy is spaced out. Dear God, that was a weird interaction. I mean, he may have been handicapped, some kind of speech problem, but it was weird. He was gnawing his jaws. He was tripping hard. I'm serious, that old boy was tripping balls. Jeez. That was wild. That old boy was on Planet 9. That was kind of freaky right there. I'd be best not talk to him again. I'll remember him. He looked like, let me explain. He was like this on the, and he kept doing that. He was trying to chew a hole through his cheek. And he was wild, man. He was way out of pocket. He was just woo. I don't know what he was doing, man. Duty Lauren is here. Duty, you're here? Duty Lorraine? Oh my God. Oh, Duty, what's up, Duty Lorraine? Duty Lauren, good to see you, girl. I ain't seen you in 100 days, maybe 1,000. Anyway, that old boy was on some kind of a drugs, man. Something wrong with that guy. I don't even know how to talk to. You know what it reminded me of? Have you seen them people in Yemen where their face is like this and they're chewing on weeds? He looked like he'd been chewing on weeds. I could be wrong, but that old boy didn't look right. I'm glad I was able just to get out of there without much more interaction. I don't need to interact with drug people. Not that he was, but it just didn't seem right. He could have been a handicapped guy, but it seemed like he was gnawing on some kind of drugs. They call that drug that they do get. How are you? I miss you and finally caught you live. What's up, Dirty Lorraine? Dirty Lauren, what's up? Oh, Dirty Lorraine is back. Sorry, hon. I'm playing with you. Glad you're here. Oh, man. I'm out here in the desert, got a hurt camel, and I'm trying to get help from a guy high on drugs. It's best that I go on my way. Oh, Dirty Lorraine is here. We're going to go on and leave that guy alone. I just can't do anything about that camel. There's just no way. I need one of them herders to help me. I can't get no help from public. I laugh out loud, didn't miss a beat. No, you didn't. You didn't miss a beat. We're still doing the same. Oh, since you've been away, I bought a sailboat and I learned to sail. And my first time sailing, we sailed in a few storms and almost died. So I learned to sail. There you go. I learned to sail since you've been gone. That's the newest thing. Everything else kind of moving along, but I bought a sailboat and learned to sail. It is damn hard. Sailing is not like YouTube videos. Sailing is very hard and dangerous. I almost died 2 or 3 times. He looked like an addict. Yeah, Mr. Algamda, he was going, and his face was out here. I think he was some kind of addict. Randy, have you tried the vet where you take Earl? Yeah, but they don't open till about 9 or 10. It's 6 in the morning out here, 6:20. Stop running our friends off, Randy. I ain't running no friends off. Miss Duty Lauren has been busy. And we're glad to have her back. We ain't seen her in so long. It's like, man, heck, that's awesome. I want to learn to sail. You want to learn to sail? Go. You know what? You want to learn to sail? You can go to the Philippines and use my boat. It's at the marina. I'll get a little French guy to give you some lessons. You don't have to pay me nothing. Just go use it. My boat is ready for use. You need a 2-3 week holiday, fly over to Cebu, get on that little sailboat and go learn. Randy, all fancy now, joining the sail club. Yeah, you want to do a sailing and learn how? You can use my little boat. It's a good boat. It's a little, about 7.5 meter racer sailor with a cabin, toilet, and sink. All right, let's get out of here. We're going to leave that camel out there. We'll wait till 9. Maybe we'll drive by the vet and just ask him. I don't know. That's a big job right there. It's hard to figure out how to fix a 1,000-pound animal out standing in the desert with a hurt leg that don't understand you want to help him. He'll end up hurting you. The problem is you can end up hurt because he's in pain. I'd love to. I'm definitely going to go to Cebu, fun place. Hope the family as well. Family's doing good. My son is all graduated from college. He came over here a year. He didn't like it here. I still have a boat in California. I ain't decided what to do with it yet. I have a boat near San Diego too with my nephew. I haven't decided how we're going to handle that situation. That boat needs to be sailed across the Pacific Ocean. That's a big challenge. Yeah, that's a boat situation. I don't have the money to get that boat out and about yet. I got to wait a little bit, get some money, get things settled, then I can fool with that boat. Remember, we started the year off with heavy expenses. I had to buy a new car out of the blue. He's still in Cebu. Yeah, he's in Cebu. He works online. He's an English teacher for, I think all of his students now are Korean. He's an English teacher for Koreans, and my daughter's in the last year of her college. Our life is moving ahead. We get a little setbacks here and there, but we seem to recover by acts of miracles of God and everybody else. Yeah, we recover. I don't know how we always seem to recover. We always moving ahead, though. We get set back a month or two every now and again, but always seem to climb up. Randy, how about police can't help you with an injured camel? I don't think so. They don't care. They worried about people, not animals. That's a great job. Oh my God, she's almost done. Everybody's doing well, yeah. It will take more than 2 people for the camel to make, yeah. You're going to need 2 or 3 people to get that camel to lay down so they can work on his leg. It's not easy. I've seen them try to get a camel to lay down. It takes 3 people minimum. I said before, was that the camel that threw that kid in his back on one night? Yeah, that's the same area. No, that little old kid that jumped on that camel, he just run up and jumped on the back of a sleeping camel. Crazy ass kid. Y'all missed a good video. I wish we would have saved it. We had a little kid around 10 years old, 12. He run up and jumped on the back of a sleeping camel. That camel took off like a bottle rocket. We chased that old camel 30 minutes around the desert trying to get that kid off that camel. He jumped on a camel in the middle of the night. It took off like a bottle rocket. You can't be jumping on a camel for no reason. That was hilarious. The kid survived. He was sore. He was sore. Crazy kid. You know, little old kid. The next day we went out there, he was running around on a 4-wheeler. He said, yeah, his ribs and legs hurts, but he's okay. And he said between his legs is real sore. Bouncing on that camel about broke his innards. He made it. Hysterical. Kid go flying behind you. It was unbelievable. You know, little young guy, crazy as hell. I don't know what prompted him just to run up and jump on the back of that camel. And he couldn't let go. It stood up and took off. It was hilarious, actually. Chasing a camel with a kid on the back of it. All right, let's go up to the beach area and maybe have a coffee somewhere. Right? You don't people do that to the buffalo in the Philippines. Water buffalo in the Philippines will kill you. It's a very dangerous animal. Many people in Africa get killed by water buffalo. Water buffalo is totally different. They will gorge you and kill you. Camel just take off running because he's surprised. Now he was 12. Oh, you missed it the other day. There was a 12-year-old driving around town during rush hour. A little old guy. He couldn't even see over the steering wheel. I wish that video was saved. It was hilarious. We had it the other day. We had a 12-year-old driving around town. I looked. I said, he don't look. I thought he was 8. He said, no, I'm 12. He's just cruising around town having a good day. I wonder if the Saudi beaches look different than the South beaches. We're headed to the beaches now. Let's go see what's going on in the beaches at 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, we're headed to the beaches now. I'll turn the camera around. Oh, it was hilarious. This little 12-year-old, he was driving better than most adults. He had a stick shift 4-door sedan that looked like he'd been beat up by a dump truck. Yeah, the whole car was beat up and dented, the trunk halfway open. Was the car stolen? You know what? I don't know. It was awful beat up. You're 12 years old breaking into the store there. Well, we don't see very often children acting out of hand here. That was kind of like crazy. He could barely, he had to look between the steering wheel and the dash. He could not see over. I wanted to ask how's mom doing. My mom's doing fine. And my dad's doing craziness. My dad, got a little bit of dementia and some Alzheimer's. So he don't make new memories. He only makes old memories. My mom is living downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, Dad thinks he's going to Asia, but he can't travel by himself. He gets lost, forgets where he's at. Every day you have to wake up and give him his memories. He don't remember. He only has old memories. He don't make new memories. So you got to really, every day you got to explain everything. Chocolate actually, any sugar actually makes dementia increase. Sugar makes dementia. If you have dementia, stay away. Sugar is very bad. We're going to go up here to Jebel Industrial City around the beach area, just to drive around. We're just out roaming around today. About 9 o'clock when the event opens, we'll ask him what you can do about something like that. My dad's, I think he's 86, 87 now. Well, we're John, I guess. Ain't no telling what's going on in the Philippines. That's all he can think about is lying to me now. The problem is he's a deviant. He's pretending like he wants to go visit my kids, and when I know he only wants to go to Philippines to find girls. He's a liar. That's the problem with him. He's always been like that. He can't smoke. I don't want to hear his. I already know. You bring him to the house, you wake up, be a stranger walking around your kitchen. He lives with my sister's house down in Florida. I think she's on her last nerve. He drives her crazy. He's ornery. My dad was ornery growing up, and he's reverting back to his ornery teenage days. He's a different kind of guy. You know, most people want a grandfather who drives a Buick. He can't come here. He'd be lost and dead. What's he going to do here? He wouldn't sit still a minute. He'd be out on the side, roaming around, end up dead. He'd have to have somebody come with him because he can't travel alone. He gets lost. He went to Denver, got lost twice. Out walking around, got lost. He don't like animals. He's mean to them. He thinks it's funny to screw with animals. Not hurt them, but to be deviant to them. He's an ornery guy. He's an ornery old man. Yeah, he's an ornery old guy. Does he do that to your siblings, or he's just you and your sister? He went to visit my youngest brother in Denver. He went out for a walk and got lost. He can't visit nobody. He's just deviant. He got some bad tendencies. We're glad you're here, Miss Dirty T. Lauren. I hope everything's going good in your life and you've had a great time. We hadn't seen you in so many times and days. It's about 2-3 weeks ago we were asking what happened to you. Does the foreign woman still help in the house? No. I can see it now. John gets lost and the silver alert goes off. Yeah. We need to super glue a damn Apple tag to his back. He's definitely a challenge. Surrendered, unretired. He's gone. He went back home. He ain't never coming back. The girl used to look after my dad. They got rid of him. Her. She ended up being no good. Kind of a thief. You can't find good people nowadays. It's very hard. We're going to drive, see what's going on in the beach area today. Caretakers are hard. My sister is going, yeah, it's very hard to get a caretaker that's good people. It's hard. Ain't nobody going to have compassion for your relatives but you. Everybody else is just a mere tiny substitute. Oh, it's super low tide. Lord, you can see the sandbars everywhere. I've never seen the tide this low. It must be super low tide. I didn't even know there was a sandbar there. Let's get out here. We'll turn over and say it's super low tide right now. Randy, is there seaweeds in Saudi beaches? They clean it up every day. The public beaches are manicured and cleaned every morning. There'll be cleaners everywhere out now, cleaning, picking up, adjusting the grass. There'll be a few people out here. The cleaners will come out, gather all the trash, clean everything up. Kids out swimming. The beach here is full on Fridays. Today's Saturday. There's kids out swimming. Let's go down the beaches and see who's out. We'll turn around here, go towards the better beaches. But here, you know, you got the kids out here swimming. Kids get up early in the morning, go out and go swimming. Just like any other place in the world. They're all out there swimming. I wouldn't be swimming there. That's dangerous. They're not looking about what's going on. If you look here, okay, see those kids swimming and see all those birds? Those birds are catching bait fish. And with all those birds right there and then them swimming, some predators could be nearby. It's best not to swim there right now, but they don't understand. You got a bunch of birds eating on some bait fish. I wouldn't be in that water right there. That's dangerous. Yeah, there's a pool of bait fish there, and there'll be some predators there. You got to be careful. Well, they just don't know no better. Hopefully nothing bites on them. Got a school of bait fish. There'll be a shark nearby. That's kind of dangerous. There's sharks in every ocean in the world. I think the most common one here is the blacktip. They may not kill you, but they'll bite a hole in you. Could kill a child, I guess. Everybody out at the beach in the morning doing some swimming. And then you got all your cleaners here, like this guy, cleaning up all the trash that they left last night and blew out of the cans. This is not really a go-to-beach area. It's more of a park atmosphere to sit around and eat, but there's beaches for swimming. The swimming beaches are further down. We'll go near there and see if anybody's there. You guys know beaches here go for hundreds of miles. They got more beaches than any place on the planet. The problem, the summer is so hot, nobody goes to them. Here's the sad thing. Last night, everybody came to the beach and ate their dinner. And look at all the trash they left. Now, the cleaners will have it all cleaned up in the next hour or two. But why do they have to clean all this up? Can you believe people come to the beach and leave their trash everywhere? And this trash is not from the local people. This is from your third world people. Come over here and trash the beach up. Thank God they clean it every day. These third world people just throw their trash everywhere and leave it. Dirty people. I don't like to come to the beach in the morning. I don't like to come until it's clean. Kind of disturbing to me that people trash the beach up here the way they do. Oh, we lost connection on the comments again. Damn it. Oh, man. The comments have disconnected. I can't see your comments, guys. Can somebody say hello? I don't think you can. I lost the comments again. We're going to have to reboot the broadcast one more time. I don't have a choice. About every few hours, this is 30 minutes now. The comments have left. This phone keeps disconnecting the comments. It's a YouTube problem. So if you're making comments to each other, God bless you, but I can't see any of them. I don't see any comments now. Just to let you know, I'm not being rude. I just can't see any comments. YouTube keeps disconnecting from the comment server. We're going to buy a cheap Samsung or a cheap phone today, so when this happens, I can fix it. This is new. I've never had these problems before. Previously, even in the Philippines, the comments would come back. I can't see the comments. It's 7 in the morning. I can't even buy a phone for 2 hours. Oh, man. Let me pull over somewhere. We gotta wait. I'll pull over somewhere in the next city and I'll restart the broadcast. YouTube, fix your comment server. This is ridiculous. Get up here and pull over somewhere. Ah, boy, comments. Can't believe the comment server disconnected like that. That's the second time today. How can you keep a live broadcast going when a server disconnects and doesn't automatically reconnect? Maybe I should try IRL Pro on here and see if I can get that to work. Alright, I need to find a place to pull over to restart. Oh, heck, the street sweeper's here. I don't want to park around here. I'll be full of dirt. Let's go up a little bit before I pull over. That street sweeper will be coming by and he'll cover me in dirt. We can pull over here somewhere. There's the guys busting their butts to clean the beach back up after all the dirty people. See the guys there cleaning and the shoveling and the picking and the granting. All right, everyone, the server's going to restart now. All you have to do, I'll restart the server. It'll say the same thing. You'll have to refresh or something. I don't know how you're going to do it. I'm going to kill this and start another one. Here you go. And then we'll continue our beach adventures.